And so I thought, okay, I'm going to see about getting a Chinese one. That's why the age is like that. Okay, and I told him she needs a certain amount of money. And the reason is I will pick her up either in Guatemala Airport, Kansas City Airport, or Tulsa Airport. And that's so she needs to fly in, and then I'll pick her up and we'll go. We'll go from there. And the thing is, she has to pay for this stuff. So in other words, I'm looking for a woman that has been frugal with her money. And the reason she's going to be flying in, she will pay for flying in, and whenever she gets homesick, or if I'm going to go on an adventure and she doesn't want to go on this adventure, she can go back to China and stay with her friends and family, and see how that's going to work. And then, so she can leave anytime she wants to leave. And then she might decide, well, hey, this guy's way too crazy for me, so she might just, hell with him, go on. Well, that's okay too, So that's why I want her. If she knew I was going to pay for everything all the time, no telling where that's going to end up. So then that's why I thought, well, this way, I'll take care of all of her needs. I'll pay for everything when she's with me. And so that'll give her some motivation right there to, if she likes me and she likes my lifestyle, we can go on see what happens. And I also mentioned I'll take this gal, this Chinese gal, I'll take her part-time, I'll take her full-time, or if she wants to get married, we can get married. Now, in the old days, they would marry the American so they can become an American citizen. Now, the difference is I've got a life down here, and I got a life in the United States, and I'm fixing to be a Guatemala citizen, so I'll have dual citizenship. So then she will be able to decide if she wants to be a Guatemalan or American, or she can just don't take neither one of them. She can be like me, an expat, just travel around, and we can go places and do things. And but I say I got a home here and I got a home there. And down here I do more vacations. When I go to the States, I do more work because I can talk in the States. And so that will be her options, whatever she wants to do on that kind of stuff. And if she decides she wants to stay, then we can work out whatever it is we want to do. Let's see. I said she had to be brave and adventurous, and I'm talking to my family, so my family knows me. So when I say brave and adventurous, they know what I'm talking about. I noticed one of the things about the Guatemala women and the American women, adventurous is, hey, we're going to try a new restaurant out. So that's their idea of being adventurous. So that's why I thought, well, I better mention that. And then now, so this way they can explain to these gals, what's going on. And another requirement would be a little bit of English. She doesn't need to know much, she just needs to know just a little bit. Just enough, because like I say, you know how I just pick up languages just like that. So then I'll start speaking Chinese, like my family. I can't even talk to my own family, So, but with her, I will see what I can do on learning some kind of Chinese, Mandarin probably, but I don't know. And my family speaks Cantonese, so. But anyway, so it's going to be a little bit of English, just a little bit, and really, that's about all that I pretty much require in a Chinese woman. And we're going to see what's going to happen. I'll tell you something else. I don't know if you've watched my arranged marriage. I got arranged marriage, but my wife, I paid $800 for her. But like I say, this was back in the '70s, and because you pay for them. Now I don't know if I got to pay for this gal or not. I mean, now she's old, you know. My gal, she was for breeding, and now this gal, we're not going to be doing no breeding. You know, oh, I made a video talking about breeding also, about how I'm against not so much arranged, not so much mixed marriages, but when you breed, when you have two different cultures and you're breeding, I'm against that, because that really puts the kid in a difficult situation. And I'm a good example. And then I say it put my kids in a difficult situation, because now they're in different cultures, so that's how everything gets all screwed up. So that's why I'm against that. But no more breeding for me. Now, now another good thing is I'm not motivated by hormones. I did find out. Well, like I say, now this year, or earlier this year, I did more dating than I've ever done, and I found out my hormones do work. So I do know my hormones work, but I am not motivated by hormones, unlike I was when I was 20 years old. So so it's going to be a little different on that, and so I'm not sure am I going to have to pay for her or not. So it's going to be an exciting time on this, and I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I just told them over the weekend, so like I say, they'll be calling, and they're going to have to explain who I am, and because everyone in my family knows I'm a good person. So, you know, now, and that's another thing. Now I've got a track record. You can look back and see my accomplishments. You can see my bad and my good. There's no, you know, when you get a young man, you don't know what he's going to turn into. So, but like I say, we already know what I've done and what I can do and all this kind of stuff. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. Normally, also, you're supposed to go to China to get these women. That's what you do. You go to them and you do all this stuff. Me, now I'm not saying I won't. I would love to go to China. I've been there once, but I'd love to go again. But this time I want to stay months, just like I do down here. I'll stay months at a time, and you get to meet her family, her friends, and all this kind of stuff. And work. I want to show the Hui Chi to the Chinese community and see if they can explain what it is I'm doing. And so anyway, there's a lot that I don't know what's going to happen. But it's funny because that my family just keeps telling me, hey, we'll get somebody now. And I keep telling them no. But now I said yes. And I told them what it is I want. I'm not sure if you're supposed to tell them that much detail on what it is you want. But like I say, and I really don't even care. There's still two big, massive adventures I want to go on. I've been preparing, and I can go by myself, but it would be even better if I could take somebody with me. So, and it shouldn't have to go with me, especially after she finds out what it is I want to do. And that's another reason why I say she can fly to China and stay there until I get done with my adventure, and then I can either, well, I'll probably meet her back either here or the States, and then once we both are comfortable with each other, then I'll be ready to go to China, and that'll be the third adventure. So I'm not ready to be an old person sitting around waiting to die yet. I've still got a lot of things I want to get done. Another thing, I've been working out. I've mentioned I've been working out 2, 3, 4 times a day, and I've been pushing it. I shouldn't be working this hard. I shouldn't be working out that much, and I'm scared I'm going to hurt myself. So that's another reason why I thought I need somebody to slow me down. That's the same thing my wife used to do. When she knew, once she knew, because I say when I was training SWAT teams, I'd come back, I'd be all beat up, she'd patch me up and stuff like that. She knew how long that I needed to rest and recuperate before I get back into some real crazy activity. But like I say, I can see without supervision, I'm not doing real good. I need somebody to supervise me. And like I say, we can work out all the details and all that kind of stuff. That's no big deal. But she's going to benefit no matter what. So we just have to wait and see how it's going to go. But I thought I would mention this to you, just so you have an idea of what's going on and how I do things. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying this is the way I do things. And I know a lot of people think, well, you're getting the Chinese woman because they're submissive. They're just you don't really know. People say this because they really don't know, and it may look like that, but it's not. Like my wife, you want to say she's submissive, you can say she's submissive all you want, but I say she could shoot a gun. She was tough, and she knows what's right and wrong, and she stayed what was morally right. That's how come I got the way I am. I say I wasn't like this. It took my wife years to get me to where I am now, and so that's why I say. And this next gal she's going to get all the benefits of what my wife did to me. So, but anyway, there's a little difference between. I mean, there's a lot of difference between being submissive and being realistic and cooperating and trying to get things done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know I'm a little bit pig-headed. That's why I was able to do all the things I've done. I get stubborn. But there's a way to control me. But you have to get to know me, and it has to be somebody that I really care about. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know what's going on. I'd give you a laugh, something to talk about. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.